This is Happy Half Hour, a Peoria Life web show brought to you by Enjoy Peoria.
Hello and welcome to Happy Half Hour. On this week's episode, we sit down with one of Peoria area's biggest attractions, especially in the fall, Tanner's Orchard. Later, we revisit our friends at Junction City to talk about a number of new businesses you may see popping up there. We'll also fill your free time with some amazing events coming up this week, so sit back, relax, and let's have ourselves a fun, happy half hour. Stay tuned.
The Marigold Festival is a wonderful opportunity for our community to get together and celebrate.
It's a celebration of the community of Pekin, and it's honoring also the late Senator Everett Dirksen.
In 1972, we had a group of local residents that just wanted to see what they could do to bring a festival to Pekin. And Senator Everett Dirksen was from Pekin. His favorite flower was the marigold.
He would always say something like, "A rose is a rose is a rose is a rose," and then he'd go into his monologue about the marigold.
So the Marigold Festival just made sense to everyone. You can eat, you want to eat. We've got apple dumplings and pork chop sandwiches.
We've got the carnival over here. It's got all kinds of rides on it.
We have over 300 booths in Art in the Park this year. It's our biggest Art in the Park yet.
Community organizations that are out there selling things just to raise money for their organizations. I had to mention the parade. I don't think you can find any in Central Illinois that are as long as the Marigold Festival.
The Marigold Festival just brings everybody together. This is something to look forward to.
I think it's of major importance. It brings a lot of people into the community who maybe haven't made Pekin a destination in the past, and they see things here in the community that they think, oh, maybe I'll come back again. Outside people are going to see the spirit of our community and how we all come together to make something very successful.
It makes me so thankful for the community that I live in. Pekin is a friendly community, and I think they'd enjoy their time here, not just with eating their way through festive foods or shopping their way through Art in the Park, but they just enjoy being around the people that are part of this.
Welcome back to Happy Half Hour. When you think of fall in the Peoria area, you think of Tanner's Orchard. Their apple cider flavored food and drinks are borderline addicting. I will admit to that. Their farm is a must visit for everyone, and if you're looking for some festive gift and treats, their market has pretty much everything you're looking for. But they got some other cool stuff that they've added on as well. And they are now open for the season. It's fall. And when you think of fall, you think of Tanner's. Joining us more to talk about the orchard is Jill Tanner and Jennifer Beaver. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So first question, for someone who hasn't been to Tanner's before, what can you do there? I know it's a weird question because there's so much, but...
Right now, you can play in the back 40 fun acres. September, when September hits and the first weekend, the corn maze will be open, the pony rides, the barrel train, the grain train, the jump train will be going. You can do the U-Pick apples, and then mid-September we have the U-Pick pumpkins. You can shop in the bakery, or shop in the farm market and go to the bakery, and it's just a lot of fun family activities going on.
Cool. And I know this season you guys expanded, you guys gotten bigger. Kind of talk about the planning phase for the new building and what you guys have in there.
Well, we've been planning this for probably about 15 years, planning and saving for it. Once we finally decided to pull the trigger and do it, it really probably took about a year and a half to do it. And it was a big project. We're still got electricians out there. There's a few little things we got to do, but it really increased our retail space and our work area.
And then, so now that it's open, what are some of the things that people can do in the new area?
Shopping.
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of great events coming up. Starting tomorrow, we've got Communication Junction coming out at 10 o'clock. They're going to do an interactive story time for children up to ages 5. That's going to be going on every Wednesday in August and then the first 2 Wednesdays in September. This Saturday, the 11th, we've got the Peach and Pancake Breakfast. That's always gets bigger every year. It's a great breakfast to come out and have at the orchard. That is from 8 to 11, and it's $7.99 for everyone, and then $3.99 for ages 10 and under. Also that day on the 11th, we've got a meet and greet with our local animal shelter. They're going to have some dogs available for adoption. We've also got in the fall, we're going to do some adult tours. So adults that want to come out and get kind of a behind the scenes look at Tanner's, we're going to have that going on too.
How important is it to kind of hold these events or host some of these events? People like to come out just on a Saturday or Sunday, but there's some other stuff that they can do. How important is it to have those?
I think it's really important to share with our local community and kind of promote some of the other businesses that we support. We do donate some of our proceeds to the local animal shelter that I talked about. So it's really great to get people out there and just kind of realize all the areas that we support.
Mm-hmm. And I know one of the things you talked about is a peach and pancake breakfast. You brought some peaches, as well as some other fun stuff. I know one of the big things Tanner's is known for is their apple cider donuts, their apple fritter, basically everything apple. Yeah. I know when I take these donuts back to the office at 11, there's a good chance they're not going to be there by noon, if not earlier. So kind of go over some of the things that are a big hit at the orchard in terms of what you can buy for food.
The donuts are definitely one of our biggest sellers, and we make caramel apples from scratch. We make all the cider. The fritters are really good. They're a really big fritter. They're one of my favorites. The apple pies, apple tea cakes we make.
Fudge, kettle corn. Got all kinds of goodies out there.
So part of my ignorance, but is this technically apple season, or is it earlier in the year, or is there different seasons for apple picking, or?
It's peach season right now for us. We got peaches from Southern Illinois, and then we'll be getting them out of Michigan. And apple season really starts in September. Okay. We open up a Honeycrisp U-Pick. Labor Day weekend is when the U-Pick opens, and you can go out in the orchard on the wagons.
And with the cider, is there a difference in the taste, between the cider that's made earlier in the season as compared to later in the season? Or, do you notice a difference?
I notice a big difference. So the earlier your apples are, the early apples are not as sweet as a later apple. The sugar content is not as high. So at the beginning of the season, when we make our cider, we're known for sweet cider. We do freeze it from the end of the season last year, and we'll mix that with what we're making early because it is a lot tartar. And then as the season goes, your sugar content in the apples goes up, and you get a sweeter cider.
So if you're big into like drier drinks, like early September is the best time, and then as you go on, okay, perfect. I know you talked about caramel apples. This is a question I'm curious about. How many caramel apples do you guys make a season?
Last year we made about 45,000.
Wow.
And they're all hand dipped.
Wow. So how long? How long is it? Like, you guys hand dip the caramel. You guys put the nuts on everything on it.
It takes about 45 minutes to make a batch.
Okay. And probably 2 seconds for it to go on the shelf and get taken right off, right?
Well, they dip them and then cool them, and yep.
And then the apple cider donuts. How long does it take to make a dozen of those, or how many do you guys make per season?
We make about last year we made about 850,000 donuts. I'm waiting for that million mark, I guess. Yeah. We have 2 donut machines. They're called C200s. Supposedly they're supposed to make like 200 donuts an hour or something, or 200 some odd amount an hour. We're hoping eventually we can get a little bit bigger ones, because on weekends those 2 are running from 6 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night.
Because like on the weekends, if you go there, it's packed. Mm-hmm. And those things are flying off the shelves pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. That's a good problem to have, though, right?
Yeah, it is. It is a good problem to have.
Well, I will say you guys do such an amazing job with your products and the attractions and making it a fun way for a family to enjoy a day during the fall. With the shopping, the corn maze, all the kiddie attractions, and of course the food and gifts.
Thank you.
Small family-owned businesses like you are what makes Illinois such a big attraction for, not just visitors, but for people that live here. So that being said, the Illinois Office of Tourism, every number of times during the year, like to recognize some of the small businesses in the state. These are unique makers, creators, artisans throughout the state, and they would like to recognize you guys as one of their Illinois-made, Illinois makers. So with that being said, we're excited for you guys to join the program and being, people in the Peoria area know of you guys, pretty much everyone knows of you guys, but this gives you guys recognition throughout the entire state. So we wanted, on behalf of us at Enjoy Peoria and the Illinois Office of Tourism, we wanted to present to you the Illinois Maker Award recognition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But like I said, people in the Peoria area love you guys. You can go out there on a Saturday or Sunday and see, how many people actually enjoy it, and you're not going to get a bad review. Everyone walks away happy and probably with a few dozen apple cider donuts. But this is a way of the Office of Tourism to say thank you so much for being a small business and being what makes Illinois a unique place to visit.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Is there anything I'm missing in terms of what you guys have going on, or?
Right now we're open 8 to 5, Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays, and then September and October we're 8 to 8, 7 days a week, and it's fun. It's fun working there, and it's fun coming and visiting. Jill's kids come out 3 days a week, and her husband was watching them today, and he goes, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these kids. I said, well, bring them out.
Yeah.
It's my brother, and he goes, they've been out there, but yeah, they would want to go out there.
They love it. Yeah, and I would just encourage everyone to follow our Facebook page, check the website for an up-to-date list of all the events coming up.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. And if you want to learn more about Tanner's, you can go to their website, tannersorchard.com. And for more information on the Illinois Made program, you can go to enjoyillinois.com/Illinois Made. Stay tuned. More Happy Half Hours next.
Get out your calendars, because we're about to fill your free time. Come out and try samples from some of the Peoria area's best restaurants at the 37th Annual Taste of Peoria, August 8th. Over 30 local restaurants will be competing for awards and serving over 80 different items for you to try. Interested? Visit enjoypeoria.com for more information. Concerts in the Courtyard continues with the Alex Hoffer Band Saturday, August 11th. Enjoy live music and great beer from Poor Brothers Craft Taproom in the beautiful Heritage Square in Peoria Heights. The River City Soul Fest returns to the Peoria Riverfront for its 20th year, August 10th and 11th. This year's lineup features Jaw Rule and Ashanti, Chingy, and many more. Tickets are still available. You don't want to miss this premier cultural event. Did you know that you can do trivia in the Peoria area pretty much any night of the week if you wanted to? Get a group together of your smartest friends, or maybe just the ones with the most useless knowledge in their heads, and check out one of the great trivia nights in the area. You can play Monday night at Braski's, Tuesday at MD's Sports Bar and Grill, Wednesday at Poor Brothers Taproom, and Thursday at the Fox Pub. Looking for more fun events? Head over to our website, enjoypeoria.com, or visit us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Enjoy Peoria.
Head on over to East Peoria for a fun and challenging experience at Escape Peoria. You have 5 different themed rooms to escape from. Sorry, this is as far as we're going to take you. We can't ruin the experience. See if 60 minutes is enough to uncover clues and work your way out the door. Afterwards, get your picture taken and show everyone you escaped. Escape Peoria also has take-home games where you can solve a mystery in the comfort of your own home. Do you want to find out more about what's going on in the Peoria area? Well, check us out at enjoypeoria.com. Welcome back to Happy Half Hour. Joining us today is Brittany Duffield with Junction City to tell us about all of the awesome new things that are going on out at Junction City. Every time you look, there's a new business popping up or something exciting happening.
I know, I can't keep up.
I know, I bet. You're a busy woman. So can you tell us about some of the new businesses that have opened up recently?
Yeah, so some of the recent ones are Jacaranda Yoga and Bar.
Yoga and bar?
Yeah.
So
bar.
Yeah, like wait a minute.
Bar.
That's an interesting kind of yoga studio. Very cool.
Yeah, so that is located in our Junction Health area, which is right next to, it's part of Prec Shop Pharmacy, which also has new owners, the Dolan family, and GP Miller Floral.
Very cool.
So if you want to
Is it Jacaranda? Do they have hot yoga?
They
I feel like
do
they have a lot of
yes,
different
they
kind of
have all
offerings
kinds
that
of
you
yoga.
might not see
Yeah.
at some of the other yoga studios in the area. And also the bar workout, which is
That is an
awful
awesome.
and wonderful and intense, but like,
It's
man,
fun class, yeah.
it gives you some serious respect for the
I know.
ballerinas.
Their instructors are incredible too. They're some of the top ones in the Peoria area.
Very cool. And then what about, okay, so you said GP Floral?
Yeah, GP Miller Floral. He was located in Eureka and is now moved to the city.
Yeah.
So he's right next to Prexshot Pharmacy on the left or right hand side. And then just a couple of spaces down, we have Mathnasium, which is a math tutoring company.
Oh, cool.
They do young to adults. So
Yeah,
it's
that's awesome.
Middle school, high school, and
Very
the
cool.
owners are local and great. It's Megan Curtail.
That's really cool. I know right now my brother was just looking at going back to school, and he's 40. And he was asking me for help with math the other day, and I was just like, you're going to need to find somebody else, because I was teaching him like the wrong way to do a problem for about 20 minutes. So that's awesome that
Yeah,
you have somebody that caters to all ages.
You know, I didn't expect how critical that was in this area, but there are a lot of students who really need a little bit of extra help in math.
Math is hard.
Yeah.
Math is
Well,
really
I'm
hard.
taking some more classes, so I might be visiting them too.
Oh, heck yeah. You should, definitely get some sort of a discount for that. So what about, GP Miller Floral? They have, obviously, they do deliveries and that sort of thing, but also...
Yeah, they do all kinds of events, deliveries. They have, you can just walk in and pick up plant and flower arrangements.
Cool.
They have the grab and goes. So if you
Nice.
just want a
Go home and
bundle
tell
of
somebody,
flowers, yeah. And Glenn is awesome. He's a great guy, and he's so talented. He actually has a certificate that not very many florists have. He actually took the extra step to
Very
go there
cool.
because it's just a lot of art and skill and talent
Yeah.
that not everybody goes after.
Right. I feel like a lot of people
So-
probably just kind of have an eye for it
Right.
and go from there with their business.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty
he
cool.
did a little bit extra schooling, and it really shows. He does a lot of Easter Seals events.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have?
So now we have where Edge used to be. We have Eat and Devolve.
Oh, yeah. And they're having their
oh
grand
my goodness.
opening
Yeah, their
Wednesday,
grand opening
right?
is tomorrow, Wednesday.
Awesome.
Yep. They do meal prepping, and they do about 3,000 meals and growing a month. And it's all very healthy. They do a lot of gluten-free, and they deliver it to your home, and they pick up the the
container.
containers
That's awesome.
and everything and bring it back and then deliver more.
And it's affordable. I was looking at their prices the other day because we were just talking about how we're both, on the health kick, trying to eat better and everything. And it's hard to, to do all the meal prepping and all the work that goes into it. You have to do a lot of cooking. So it's nice to have somebody that will do it for you at an affordable price.
Especially if you're busy or
Right.
if you're pregnant. I was like, dang, wish I would have known about this when I was pregnant,
Yeah.
because cooking was just the last thing that I wanted to do when I was pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
So,
awesome.
I mean,
And then you can eat in as well, right?
yeah, so in this location, which is their first brick and mortar space, they do offer eat-in meals. So you can go there for lunch or breakfast. They're open for breakfast and lunch.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Speaking of eating, there's quite a few new places coming in their restaurants,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
And some new ones that, there's just a lot of new going on out there. So what else is new in
Well,
there?
Brienzo's moved out, and they moved to the Heights. So now we have Cheese Nuts Pizzeria.
Awesome.
That
Still has a good pizza.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's wood-fired pizza, and they have one location in East Peoria, and now they're expanding and opening a second location, which will be in the Brienzo's space.
Awesome.
Yes,
That's
and they will
exciting.
have an indoor and outdoor wood-fired oven.
That's really cool.
Which is going to be
That's
fun.
yeah, and really unique for the area too.
Yes.
It's probably the only one, isn't it?
I think so. That's outdoor. Yeah.
That's going to be really cool. So you can actually just sit outside
Sit
and watch your
outside
pizza.
and watch them. Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm excited for them to open,
Yeah.
and I think
Oh my
they'll be
gosh.
opening probably mid to late August. Is our goal.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then
Right next door to them, we have Maiden Voyage Tattoo Studio.
awesome.
And oh my gosh, those ladies are incredible. I can't believe how talented they are.
Yeah, I know. I follow them on Facebook, and to see the work they do, it's
Their
just
following
mind-blowing.
is huge.
So that's going to be a really
They might
cool
have to
one for
be
you.
my first tattoo.
Well, you need to support your businesses, Brittany. You're going to have to get one.
I always said I wouldn't, but this might be a game changer for me.
I think you'll have to. I'm really excited about Harvest
Yes,
coming in.
they just opened a couple weeks ago, and they're killing it. And the space has transformed so much since Sid's moved out. If you haven't been there,
I've
you
seen
just got to
pictures.
go in there and see. It is beautiful.
It just looks like warm and
goodness.
just, I mean, the colors are all just rich. It just seems like somewhere you just,
I know.
I can't wait for like a winter night to go and just hang out in
That's
there.
just what I want to do. I just want to go in there and hang out, and
It
grab a
just looks
cocktail.
cool. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks like you're in an episode of Mad Men or something.
That's what I said.
Get an old fashioned.
Mad
Even
Men.
though I hate them, I'll probably try one there too because I always try.
And their food is amazing. I don't know if you ever went to the Harvest Inn.
I'm actually from
Delavan.
Manitou, so
so
yeah.
you probably did.
Yeah.
So they're bringing a lot of their popular menu items from there, but they're also bringing some of the most popular menu items from the old VOPs that used to be on the corner.
Really?
And they have the pasta, the
Carbonara?
carbonara.
I was stalking the menu. That's what I'm
Yeah.
getting when I go.
That
With the
was-
shaved truffles?
Yes, that was my favorite dish at
so
VOPs,
excited.
and they brought it back.
That's
and
amazing.
I'm thrilled.
Good for them. That's awesome. Now are they going to bring the train car back so we can sit in there and eat? There's
I
nothing.
don't think so, but
Okay.
we might have
You know, that always seemed super romantic until you got in there. And then it was always kind of like, well, here we are in a room alone. I don't know. Not the best first date spot, turns out. Okay, what else? I know you guys have a few more in there. Oh, art. Lost Art.
Oh, Lost
That's
Art.
a really cool
yes,
one.
Lost Art Design. Yeah, so Danielle, she is actually working with me a lot on Junction City stuff too.
Awesome.
So we love supporting our businesses, but it has been really cool to have one of our businesses actually help with our own design
Yeah.
work and marketing. So
Well, yeah, and then she also has a
personal.
lot of good, like, Peoria merchandise stuff. I know at
Yes.
the CVB, people are always calling, either with they have relatives coming in town or people want, something Peoria centered. And she's got the cutest stuff. She worked with
know.
Chelsea Tams to have all of her, like, really good Peoria
yes, I was
merch.
really excited to see that she teamed up and partnered with Chelsea Tams on the Peoria stuff.
Yeah, it's nice and
Yeah.
it's needed. We've got a few good shops that do it in the area, but not that many. So it's
Yeah.
good to have.
And then right next to her is the Peoria Charter Travel Agency.
Oh, yeah.
And they're new as well. They opened in January.
Very cool.
And yeah, they offer a lot of great services. You know, the owners of Junction have used them, and the ladies there are extremely easy to work with, Amanda and Rose. Yeah, I don't even know. They're just great.
That's awesome. And then, I
It's
mean,
nice to have that service at Junction.
still even the last couple of years, I feel like you've had some other great restaurants come in, like Novu,
Oh, yeah.
the new Childers, which isn't, I mean, it's not new anymore, but it still seems kind of new to me.
I need
Hacienda.
all these fitness places in
right?
Junction with all
I
this
bet
good
it's
food.
got to be a struggle. Luckily, you also have the bike share. You've got the bike rack
Yes.
right there, so you can hop on the trail whenever you
Yes.
need to.
Actually, Cindy Morris from Peoria Public School Foundation and I were just joking that we need to get on the bikes and start heading to, go try out Sid's and
Yeah.
come back and
Yeah.
just hop on the trail and during our lunch hour to go visit these
Yep.
local businesses.
Work off some of those
Yeah,
calories you're about
exactly.
to eat. Speaking of local businesses and fun stuff going on, you guys have a lot of really cool events that you plan out at Junction City.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got one in particular coming up.
Yep, our 7th annual Wine and Whiskey Walk, which is on September 15th from 1 to 6 p.m. And it's by far my favorite event of the year. One, because I love wine, but two, everybody is in a great mood.
Oh, gosh,
I mean, how can you not be? You're trying
for
over
sure.
30 to 40 different types of wines and whiskeys. There's live music on all the patios. There's tons of outdoor games. We've actually expanded on a lot of our outdoor activities. We have the supersized Jengas. We have all kinds of bag sets. We're getting a custom-made ping pong table made out of
love
concrete.
ping pong. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna have our logo on it, and
You guys have the chess set.
we have the giant chess set,
cool.
checkers.
I love it.
We're really trying to keep it fun, family-friendly, and just be a place where people just want to hang out.
Yeah, that's amazing. So with the Wine and Whiskey Walk, how does it work?
So you can go online at www.wineandwhiskeypeoria.com. You can purchase tickets there, or you can buy them at Lost Art and Design, which is right next door to where Brienzo's used to be located, and next to Peoria Charter Travel. And it's $30 in advance, and it's $40 day of. So you bring your ticket to the event, we give you a wristband and check IDs, and then you just get a little tasting glass and you can start going to all the stations.
And so you can try all of the wine and whiskey.
Spend the day trying all the wines and whiskeys.
And all the shops are open too, aren't they?
The shops are open, and a lot of them have little appetizers or, little samples of, snack stuff to go with whatever wines that they have or whiskeys.
Right, and then there's, so many restaurants, so you could do a little restaurant tour while you're there as well.
If you just want to take a break, have lunch, kick it at one of the patios outside and listen to music. It's just, it's one of my, I don't know.
It's just a cool event.
It's a cool
Anytime,
event.
because
There's
it's not
like it.
It's not something that you get to do that often in Peoria, where you get to just walk around outside with your drink and just, enjoy the day, but also still shop and that sort of thing. It's a really fun way to experience Junction City. I look forward to you coming back when you guys have some more things coming on. So where can people go to find out all about wine, the events, the businesses, everything?
You can follow, for Wine and Whiskey Walk, you can follow us on Wine Walk Peoria or at our Junction City Facebook page. Just search Junction City Shopping Center.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
so
us
much,
today,
Casey.
Brittany. We love having you. And stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Happy Half Hour.
Hey, do you like coupons? Do you like discounts? Do you like saving money? Then check out the 2018-2019 Enjoy Peoria coupon book. It is filled with a ton of coupons from area attractions, restaurants, stores, and more. And the book is free. Mind blown. Stop by our office to pick up your book now or check them out on our website, enjoypeoria.com.
Gone in 60 Escape Games is the newest attraction in Peoria's Warehouse District. Gone in 60 provides an immersive experience. You get locked in a room, each with a different theme, and have to use clues to work your way out of the door in under 60 minutes. Think you can get it done? Gone in 60 is perfect for a date night or with a group of friends. Do you want to find out more about what's going on in the Peoria area? Well, check us out at enjoypeoria.com.
So welcome back to Happy Half Hour. And as you can tell by these guys, we've been sitting here for like 10 minutes wanting to eat these. And just like, this is like Christmas.
We're supposed to do something other than just eat these?
I know. You know what's funny? I have a 5K I'm supposed to be doing on Saturday. And I told myself, I should probably have one of these like Friday night, but like
donuts at the finish line?
I don't know.
That would be ideal.
I don't know. That'd be nice. It's like the perfect. Isn't that supposed to be like the right time to? But I've been trying to eat healthy. I've been trying to run, and I can't do a 5K in the first place anyway. So this may be my last show. To be honest, I may not make it. But
You'll
like,
be all right.
I mean, you're from Chillicothe. I went
Sure
to
am.
Dunlap, and Tree, you've been a number of times.
Yeah.
Like this is like when it comes to the fall, this is like what you think of to do.
Oh, yeah,
like,
absolutely. It's like
is
the
one of-
absolute first
This is
thing
like
that I
one
wanna
of
do.
one of like there's a list of places, Ackerman Farms in Morton is another cool place.
Yeah.
But-
Fall has officially begun.
Oh,
Cheers. Cheers.
They're a really
They're
good.
they're once it hits your lips, it's just it's
The
so
leaves
good.
start falling off the trees.
Yeah. I just want to put on my Uggs and get my North Face and just go as basic as humanly possible.
Usually I don't do that. I just skip all that and just start eating more.
Yeah.
And I skip everything else. So, and mine's crumbling apart now.
This also, by eating these today, will hit pause on making my poor husband drive from East Peoria
Well,
out to Tanner's. It's worth it every time, but every
doing
year
it.
he complains about it.
I'm going.
so
Stuck up on the
we can
salsa.
take guesses. How long do you think it'll take for these to last in the office?
I would probably put the over under at maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
Probably. It'll be like hyenas dropping.
Yeah.
So,
We need to come up with a good bribe. You want donuts?
Yeah.
That's fine then.
We're the controller of the donut.
I don't know if we can charge.
We can. It's fine.
So, well, thank you so much for joining us. And if you're interested in more what's going on during the fall, always head over to enjoypeoria.com. Thank you.
Cheers.
PeoriaLife.com.